Well, go on. There you are. This one's stress. Don't worry, bro. I can black you out, you know. Oh my God. Hey, so I was chatting the other day, yeah, and well, not the other day, earlier today, I should say, and Bridget was like, "Oh, so what do you think about black girls, yeah, slating black men for being with other races?" Boy, you not thinking, cause boy,
mad.
it's wild, isn't it? Mm. It's wild. But before you start, yeah, I'm gonna actually put something out there, though. So I was chatting to my brethren, yeah, and he said, in 50 to 100 years, roughly, yeah, just as a guideline, it'll just be mixed race. Mm. Predominantly, we're talking like 95%.
Yeah, because if you think about it, 20 years ago, nobody was like migrating with each other,
yeah,
and now everybody's with everyone, man.
Word.
Almost no one is like 100% of anything these days anyway, as it is. So it's only natural.
Have you seen those documentaries when they got proper racist people like, I do not like this race, and then they do like all these tests.
I saw that one.
And then they find out that they're like from that race themselves.
Oh,
like,
man.
Years and years. And they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that one was.
Yeah. So I bet they now like it, innit?
It was like the specific race that he was just like, I hate these people and all that stuff. And it was just like, you're like 80%. Good. 80% and you're lying. And it was just like, so what are you going to say now?
And how do you get yourself out of that situation?
I know.
The funny thing is, we all came from the same place anyway, originally, so it's like a massive cycle, isn't it?
Oh, so now you Jamaicans want to claim Africa. Okay.
Please don't let me start.
Well, apparently it was Indians who lived in Jamaica first.
Pardon?
Oh! Yeah.
Okay.
Before Jamaicans lived in Jamaica, it was Indians.
No, I think you're right, because Jamaica's mix up.
I can believe that.
It's a conglomeration.
So everything's just...
It's switch up, innit? But then what would you... Like, really, though, what would you say about all this, like, black people hating on black men going for another race? That's what I'm trying to say still.
All I'm going to say is... we do everything wrong nowadays. Black men do everything wrong nowadays. There's always something to nitpick. Always something that you can share on Instagram story to say this, and this. And I have to watch it. And I have to just sit down. Because I ain't got time to comment or reply. I've got things to do.
Yeah, but who's saying you're doing something wrong? Who's this opinion
the girl them in my generation. So they're always sharing to their Instagram story.
What year was you born, just so we can clarify?
1999.
Oh, you're just on the edge. Yeah.
Nice.
On the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't just make it.
Just.
Yeah. So what would you say?
But then I feel like that question's like directed towards more your black people your age, if you know what I mean. Because you've obviously a bit older than us, so you experience a lot of that. So that question would, and that.
What? So you don't reckon people your age?
We do it, but then if you think about it, I'm not saying you're not that much older than me, but like whereas you're older, like for example me, I went to school with everybody, blacks, whites, like everyone, Asians. Everyone.
Yeah, blood. How old do you think I am, man? Man's making me sound like
'60s, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Not like that, but I meant this. I mean segregation.
Sorry, bro. You made me out to be old, bruv. What? Carry on. Sorry,
I feel like that question would be more towards like older generations instead of our generation, if you know what I mean.
Wait, what generations is everybody?
So, I'm early 90s. You know what? What would you be called?
We're all the same. Us three are the same, then.
Yeah, us three are early 90s.
I'm
you know,
huh? You almost gave it away then.
I was born in 84.
You look young.
Wow. Really? So you're 10 years younger than my mum.
What?
My mum's born in 1974.
Mad.
10 years younger, yeah.
South got offended!
That's what I just
What's your experience then?
Yeah.
So my husband's black.
Yeah.
And I've never had no like aggressiveness towards me.
So, where are you from, if you don't mind asking first?
Born and bred in Bristol.
No,
but my parents are Indian.
Indian,
Yeah.
okay.
So, the looks from black girls, not now. Now it's a bit calm, but when we first got
do you still get it now though?
Not really.
Not really.
Maybe if I do, I probably don't notice it.
Yeah.
But when we first got together, we've been together 17 years. When we first got together, it was just like walking down the road together and.
Well,
but was that more? Would you say, overall, did you have more looks from black girls or from white people?
Black girls and Indian men.
The
same look in the eyes. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
But no one ever said anything.
No, they never do though, do they?
Yeah.
They were saying behind closed doors.
But when I was, how old was I? I was about 15. One of my friends, she's white. She had a black boyfriend. My mum sent us to the shop, walk into the shop, and these two black girls stopped us. And she slapped up my friend because she's a black boy. But that boy went back to her and was like, so she came and apologised. But it was like, is this what it is now? That's the first time any kind of race thing entered my mind.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you've got to be a certain colour to be with a certain
Be
someone.
with someone else, yeah.
What
So how
year
long
was
ago?
that?
Huh?
What year was that?
I was 15.
Wow.
Don't do the maths.
That was 99 then, basically.
Yeah.
99.
Yeah,
99.
Quick.
Something like that,
Yeah, 98, 99. Damn.
Mad.
So how long did that last for though?
They were together. They got a kid together. They were together long.
But what was it until like mid-noughties that stopped?
I
Really
said,
happening?
What for me?
Just say the year, fam. What's not?
What I used to get, like the looks and stuff. The looks.
Yeah, like the look.
Must be.
Because obviously you say you
the
don't get
first,
now,
until
innit?
we had Colito, I'd say. Like so, the first 5 years.
First 5 years.
Wow, that's a long
Just
time.
like walking down the road, and it's like.
Mad.
So can I ask a question then?
So
What did your parents think about that?
Oh God.
Because sometimes, no, not in a way, because sometimes it's the parents that actually judge you, so other people.
So we got together, and then so my family are Sikh. I always grew up like my dad's like, oh, when you get married to an Indian boy, da 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 da, just like my older sister did. When it was my turn, obviously I met Lawrence, and then we got married secretly. So that night I got emotional. I was like, I'm married. My mum and dad don't know. So I got all emotional. I rang my mum. I was like, oh, I need to tell you something. My mum was like, is he white? I was like, no. Is he black? Yeah. She's like, I don't care if he's purple. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's her exact words. She's like,
Yeah, so
Are you
because you wouldn't expect that, though,
respect
innit? You wouldn't have expected that, especially from their generation.
she's had it
as well.
rough, like arranged marriage,
Yeah.
doing it the proper way. So she was like, are you happy? I was like, yeah. So yeah, I told my mum, she was fine. My dad, don't come to my funeral. Don't come to your mum's funeral.
Funeral.
You were dead to there. And I was like, okay. Okay. So we
And
didn't
did you had a good relationship with your dad?
Oh,
all
I'm
before?
like there's 6 of us, and I'm daddy's girl. So like if,
So that was
if I'm
hard.
upset, my dad used to know why, who's upset my daughter. So we were like this. But at that point, it was like I hadn't done nothing wrong. In my eyes, I hadn't done
Of course
nothing
you
wrong.
had.
Obviously,
Well, you
I
hadn't.
got married without telling you. In my eyes, that was wrong. But I hadn't.
Was it wrong then?
I hadn't committed a crime.
But that's the thing,
Was it
it was
wrong?
what you wanted.
Because at the end of the
It
day,
makes you happy.
you were avoiding judgment that was, at the end of the day, you were being judged for loving someone. So you had done nothing wrong,
Yeah.
and you were essentially defending yourself by doing that.
And I felt like,
So you hadn't done anything wrong anyway.
My mum was still in contact with me, so it was like,
so
okay,
how long
I'm
did it
good.
take you to build that
So then,
relationship?
a year after that, I got pregnant. And my pregnancy was like 8 months in hospital. I was so ill, lost a stone in a week. I was like, you would not know I was pregnant. You'd be like, she's anorexic. So obviously, I'm daddy's girl. Whenever I used to be hurt or ill when I was younger, I cried for my dad. So we're at my flat. My mum's there, my brothers and sisters are there. And I'm crying. And Lawrence is like, fuck this. My mum's like, no, Lawrence, where are you going? He's like, I'm going to speak to my father-in-law. I'm there being sick. I'm like, I don't know what day it is. My mum's like, no, Lawrence, he'll kill you. So he went, knocked on my door, my parents' door. My dad answered. He's like, I married your daughter. I'm in love with her. She's really ill. She needs to see you. my dad was like, come in. This is like just under a year after we got married.
Yeah.
My dad was like, come in. My dad's like moving stuff.
So that's the first time they met.
They spoke.
Man.
So my dad was like, I'm grateful that you came to me and spoke to me. I was very, like, my frame of mind when I first found out, I was old-fashioned. But now I know, like, it's not about that. And now, Christmas Day, my dad's drunk, my husband's drunk. Who's lap? My husband sat in my dad's lap.
Wow. So
Last year they went to Spain, just them two.
Really?
That's
like
really good.
And now it's just like,
that's good to
my
hear.
dad opened his eyes.
Ashley's a face in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, what if Lawrence didn't go there? Yeah, do you reckon it would have still been
what would
Joe now?
happen. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
So you got.
But when me and Lawrence first got together, if I could ever imagine him and my dad sat in the same room, I'd be like,
yeah, it's not happening, not running.
But now, like my sister, my older sister, she's married the Indian way from a man from India, all blah blah blah, and my dad's like, so this is Lawrence, this is my sister's husband. Oh, have you met my son-in-law? This is Lawrence.
Oh, he's showing off.
My sister's husband's there, like,
Yeah.
what is this madness?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's mad.
See, that's
Times
what
are
I'm saying.
changing.
Times are changing, yeah.
And that's a good.
It makes you
Yeah,
wonder
it's-
if it's
it's-
only happening now, like, because it's been happening for
Yeah.
ages.
Like you hear stories in the papers, innit, about
Yeah.
Indian families and.
But then you're saying, innit? Because I reckon you two disagree then.
What?
Because you were saying you reckon it's more
Yeah,
my generation
yeah,
and Sansa's
definitely,
generation, but
because-
you're saying what? It's
Because
happening now,
our
you reckon?
generation, where as we grew up, like,
How old are you again?
huh? I'm 19,
And you're 20.
No, I'm
No,
19.
no,
You're
no,
like,
no.
oh, gonna be
We're the
20,
same
innit?
age, you know.
same age.
Alright, so go on, you chat.
Alright, so as I was saying, like, I feel like it'd be more focused on the older generation, like, because our age, everybody mingles, like, together. Like, you see blacks, Asians, whites, like, they all mingle together.
It's more
like,
integrated.
Yeah, it's more into, like,
What do we know?
yeah, now, even though back then it was, but then I feel like now, if you was, say for example, if I was to marry, like, a white girl, my mom and dad wouldn't be so, like, against it, because, why are you looking at me like that?
Did we speak about this at work?
Boy.
Deep down, I think what's on the surface and deep down is two different
Yeah, like
things.
you're not being true to what you're saying right now.
Nah.
We all know. Where are you from?
Gambia.
Man.
Where's the...
So you're telling me, yeah,
Yeah.
you can say with your hand on your
100%,
heart,
my mom 100%, she would have nothing to do, like, she would just, like, go do it.
yeah, your mum.
Yeah. My pops on the other hand, but then my pops, I don't, like, my pops innit, like,
What?
I've been doing what I've been doing myself for time, so he ain't really got any right to say who can marry, who can't marry.
But we're still saying they're still gonna have a.
Like, no, they wouldn't. I don't feel like my mum would, honestly. I
You keep
don't
saying
feel
you're
like-
one side of your parents, me.
Nah, I can't. I don't know. You're trying. When you get married, you're trying to impress your mum, innit? I don't know about you guys. I'm trying to impress my mum, innit? So.
Oh, stop.
No, listen.
I'm not trying to impress anyone.
I'm trying to
impress myself. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get what I
Be
want.
happy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be happy, and that's it.
But what would you say then? Because you're same
Me?
age. Yeah.
Well-
So, like, do you notice any of the racial profiling, if you like?
Yeah, I do, you know, because like we were saying, there's the surface level, and then there's what comes
The deep
underneath.
down,
Because
the nitty gritty.
there's some people who speak their mind, and there's some people who don't. And the people who do, I see it a lot, because it's not like, you know, they speak without thinking, but, you know, they just got what's that, the loudspeaker, what's that thing called?
Oh, the
The megaphone. They got a megaphone. their phone.
Project.
Yeah. Their phone. Everybody's got a platform to speak nowadays.
Yeah.
So everybody's chatting,
Yeah.
and there's all these things coming in my ears, and I just close it off, man.
So you reckon it still happens now?
It still happens now,
A lot.
but I think you're right. To be
Yeah,
honest, applies more to Kiana's age.
I still think, right, specifically with black girls that hate on black men for being with a different race, I just think they don't feel loved.
That's what I think. Because
If you love
but do you know
yourself-
what it is? I reckon they're insecure though.
Absolutely. If you love yourself and you respect yourself, you're not worried about what other people are doing. Let's be honest. If you've got self-love and self-respect, you're not worried about what everyone else is doing. But where they may have grown up later in life and they were treated badly when they were younger, had bad experiences, they just think, oh, I'm not good enough, that's why they're with
Yeah,
a
it
white
could always
girl.
be like one little thing that triggers that
Yeah,
opinion.
one thing.
Yeah.
It's not normally a major thing.
Have you noticed though, when people, it's not even necessarily girls, it could be guys as well, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, have you noticed when they have that opinion's over strong.
Over the top
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Like, it's not logical, it's not rational, it's over the top, over something stupid. Like they'll literally just see you together and they're talking about you like you've done something really, really bad.
No,
Yeah.
but I feel like black girls, I don't feel like they're like going outside of their like
Comfort
culture, you know what I
zone.
mean? So like as we would like go for date someone that's like a different race to us, they only want to stick to like black.
Yeah,
people.
of course,
So, like,
of
that's
course,
why I
because
feel like,
a person that would go for anyone would never have that opinion.
Yeah.
Full stop. So yeah, they're going to be more narrow-minded as well, because it's not all people that are like that. It's narrow-minded people, but it's also people that are insecure.
Yeah.
Because I could be narrow-minded and say I only like black girls, but I could still be fine with everyone else being with whoever, because I might just have
Yeah,
a
everyone's
preference.
got their like preference. But
Yeah.
that don't mean you've got to have
Preference,
an opinion
On
on how
who
someone
other
else
Yeah.
lives.
other people
Yeah.
live their lives.
more time, mind your fucking business, fam.
Yeah.
That's a whole other story. That's a whole other
Sometimes, what is it?
That's
Is
a
it
whole
jealousy?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's the major thing.
Yeah.
Why?
Yes.
You know when you
Jealousy
get a
of
look?
what you can't
Man, like,
have.
When you get a look, that's
And
like
yeah.
that's what it says to scream to me like.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Same when Indian men looking at me and Lawrence, they're looking at Lawrence like, look at you.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like
though.
you took something.
I
Yeah.
don't mind a bit of jealousy every now and again, you know. I don't mind that. I don't
Right,
mind.
yeah,
As long as it's not OTT.
No, if it's over the top, yeah. But let's
Yeah,
be
but
honest.
we're talking
If you're
about-
if you're ugly, they're not going to be jealous. So you've got to take the negative with a pinch of salt, innit?
Yeah.
No, but
They're jealous for a reason.
Yeah,
if
but
they're
the girls
jealous.
that be hating on you, they don't know you. Like, they didn't know what your name is, they don't know where you're from. They just see you with a white girl and say, oh, black guy with a white girl. It's automatic hate. They have no idea.
They don't
where
know
you're
the
from.
ups and downs you've
Yeah,
been
yeah,
through.
yeah,
They don't
yeah.
know how long you've been together.
No, of course they don't.
You don't
of course they
know
don't.
how many other
And they don't know if
relationships
you
you've
can-
already
But do you
had.
think
That's
though,
right.
on a level, yeah, do you think that's to do, or it's got part ways to do with social media?
Yeah.
Social media.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when I was with Lawrence, social media wasn't big then.
Nah.
You had text.
But
Yeah, but then though, you got like films, let's say, yeah. So then you know, like for example, I don't know, let's just put someone out there like Will Smith. You know he's with his woman, black woman, so you know they're strong. Like you don't hear nothing in the media because obviously back then you still have radios and stuff, innit? So there's that in that aspect. But now you got social media, you got Facebook, Instagram, so you can see their life almost 24/7.
And
innit?
thousands and thousands of comments.
Yeah.
Photos, everything.
That's the thing. I think people's too follow fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you see something controversial online, how many people just go straight to comments?
And people
Yes.
What if people think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I do that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I go straight to the
Well, when
comments.
you seen the meme of Michael Jackson eating the popcorn, I just came just to the comments. Sit there like,
Literally.
sit right through.
Sometimes the comments are funnier than the meme.
Yeah, the comments are
Do
jerk.
you only be like have Twitter like on the app?
Oh no.
Like Twitter is the best place to go. Literally, there's like trends and people
Yeah.
follow it. They'll be tweeting about it. Like for example, like today, I seen a debate about J House and like Dave. The whole time I was just talking about that. So people like to follow trends and what's like
That's
popping.
it.
So I feel like that's what. Like,
But
is a
that's it.
trend now,
What you said though is trends though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's
Like
trend.
if people hate on some people, it kind of acts like a trend.
Yeah.
So
And people
if
do it.
Not knowing the full
yeah,
story.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
So the
when
follow
people say
fashion
to me,
again,
what do you
innit?
think about this celebrity? And I'm like, I don't know this person.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
interested
And I
at all.
don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Never mind.
I gotta go to Tesco.
Yeah. Gotta do my
shop.
I gotta buy bread.
Gotta buy my bread and milk.
buy bread and
man.
milk.
I gotta book my holiday.
Yeah. Not
That's it!
That's it.
Oh yeah, you're going to what's it?
Wavy.
You guys are
You know.
Yeah.
Oh nah.
This guy.
No, basically I'm saying, right, if anyone wants to comment negatively on anything we've said or are hating on any of us, that's because that's their own insecurities talking.
Yeah.
Right? If I post today, everyone who has a Beamer is a waste man, right?
Everyone has a say at this.
Right, okay, yeah, let's make it personal, yeah. You see what, right? Yeah, I rate that, right? So everyone who's got a Seat is a waste man, right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, 100 guys are like, nah, you're a pagan, why you hating, blah, blah. I'm thinking, oh, so you're upset. Well, if you are happy with your life, why would you need to seek me out?
It shouldn't bother you.
Why would you need to seek me out and cuss me? No need. So everything we're talking about here, all the black girls we mentioned, the ones who aren't like that, who aren't narrow-minded, they got nothing to worry about because we're not talking about them.
More time, they're all keyboard warriors.
It's like they want their opinion across. They're saying with the Beamer thing or the what you were saying before, people just can't let things sit. Because obviously, if nobody said anything about it, it wouldn't get any likes, no follows or nothing like that. It'd just be
socials. Yeah. Nobody will come up to your face. I don't know about back in the day, but nowadays, no one's gonna come up to you and say, "Oh, I don't like you, Kyle, with this girl." It's just they will do all over text or something like that. Just keyboard.
But it's easier
But how many
now,
do you think is a big majority of black girls? Because like most
not
of my
majority.
friends, like all of my friends.
Not really.
It's not a majority.
Not really kind of black girls.
They'd
be calling black men trash for no reason. So.
I just feel now every trend is blown out of proportion, so it seems like a majority every time because everyone jumps on the bandwagon and everyone's hating. Everyone's commenting 10, 15 times themselves, and you look at it, 10,000 comments, bang, and it looks like, wow, everyone hates this, but really, it's only a few people.
10,000.
Some
they're
people
just wilding out.
who just want to read, they're not going to comment.
Exactly.
They might have an opinion, but they're like,
Exactly. And you tend to find the open-minded, nice people, they don't comment because they got things to do. They're not interested.
Yeah,
so the likes of you and I, how often do you and I really comment on all these things? Every time a celebrity does something dumb, we're not the ones commenting
on
10, 20 times.
You
know what I mean? When these things happen, it looks like, oh wow, all black girls are vexed at black guys that are with anyone else. But nah, it's just because the haters, they get some mad energy.
Voice that
it's kind of, when you say about voicing, it's kind of like when someone's with someone, and I don't know, they break up or whatnot. So then, all men are trash or all girls are trash. I know, like you've had a bad one, cool. Go with your people, mend yourself.
Go have a little drink.
And, you get me. You know what I mean? Take a one sip.
The all men are trash.
Shot of whiskey.
But do you not see what everywhere you go, you see black men are trash, black men are trash. And some black girls egging it on, I don't understand. And then they see you with next guy and start hating on you, but you're calling me trash, like.
Do you mean directly to you?
Yeah.
Because I've never.
I've had it.
A lot of people
I haven't heard
say it
myself
now.
either.
They say it.
So
you're a nice
but
one.
what do you think that reason?
You're a nice one.
What's the reason for that opinion?
Because they've had one negative
They've had a negative
experience.
So for example,
their dad cheated on their mum.
It could be it could be daddy problems. Let's just be real.
A very common one.
Yeah. Or they've been with someone.
They've been hurt.
It can either be a short period, long period. It's not ended well. Now this is the thing. If you're grown, try and end your things well, and then just keep it stepping.
Recognise that's one person.
Keep it stepping. What? Because that one person's done you dirty, everyone's gonna be the same.
It's all for likes. Man. It's all for likes. They're looking for that sense of like, to see anyone out there that's like had the same problem. Like they'll put over social just for likes.
Because have you noticed though? Like, obviously, I'm not just stating girls. I'm saying guys as well. Like, but when they are heartbroken or whatever, they say certain things, but then all their girlfriends will chat to them and say, oh yeah, he is trash, innit? But you was cool with him a couple of weeks ago when
Absolutely, I feel that as well.
You had him round for din.
The din.
And all of a sudden, I didn't like him, I was going to spike his food,
What do you mean? You know what? If you move to that same girl, they'll be on it as well. If you move to that same girl, they'll be on it as well.
See, you know, you're on it. Because that's another common thing, right? Where haters jump on something, But deep down they're like, actually, I kind of like him. Yeah. Because everyone's saying I hate him, I will hate him today, but I kind of like him.
Yeah.
When the dust settles, if he DMs me, I'll jump on that. Get me?
One phone call.
Yeah. But like what you were saying about people being insecure, that could be another reason. Like if I say, oh, black men are trash, it could be one black person did something to me, but it was my fault, and I can't handle that.
At the end of the day, everyone in this room has a right to hate all white people because of slavery. Oh, all white people are the devil, but no, they're not. No, they're not. It's as simple as that. That's the argument done. So any person who wants to say all people are X, Y, Z, well, it's like, well, hang on a minute now.
That's right. A really ignorant way of...
Exactly.
Yeah, it is.
Exactly. It's sad.
So if I, as an Indian, would say, oh, all black people are whatever, then you could say to me, oh, stereotype.
Yeah.
But then if a black person says something like Indians, oh, have you noticed how Indians do? Same thing.
So I have a question. Yeah.
Everyone's putting someone in a box.
Exactly.
Does this does it only apply to black girls, or like, how do I say it? Say someone calls black men trash, say a white girl says it and a black girl says it. Is it the same?
A white girl call them black?
No, because you see, the difference is
different.
Right?
It's different.
It's when a black girl says it, to me, it's a more complex issue than when a white person says it. Because a white person might just be racist. Whereas if you're saying it about your own people, there's something very, very wrong.
Especially when you're cool with your own people.
Yeah.
So like, if you don't like them from the get-go and you're probably like a black person but you're more on that other side, but then when you're really cool with your people and they're saying that, then there's a problem.
Something is wrong. So to me, it's going to sound ridiculous, but to me it hurts much more when a black girl says it.
It hurts.
A white girl can say what she wants, because I've dealt with racism in my life. So a white girl can say it and I'll go, ha!
That's still a man thing though.
It's a mad thing. It's what? I'm trash. Me trash. Ha!
Ha!
No, ha!
Your opinion is invalid.
Exactly. But if a black girl says it, I'm like...
Yeah, it hurts.
Have you ever challenged a black girl when they say it? Have you ever said that?
I have.
I
said to her, who's fucked you and ditched you for you to think that of me?
Wow, are you kidding?
Right? And they look at me like, oh, you look trash. I'm like, so who's fucked you and ditched you for you to think that of me? Quiet. Don't say no, but oh, you're kind of reading there.
Every time I've challenged a person because of this, like I said, the insecurities come out in it, and the defense mode is mad. It's like me trying to fight Mike Tyson with my hands tied behind my back when I challenge a black girl on why all men are trash. Because that. Before you can get a word in, you will be shut down. And And I got to stand there and think to myself, right, do I spend the time trying to calm them down and bring an ignorant person up to speed, or do I just go about my business? Because it's one of them, like, we got things to do, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I try my best not to be angry or upset with these people. I want to change their opinion. And I'm not saying, date me and give me a chance sort of thing. Because I ain't interested in your answers. I'm interested in that. But I want to show them that, well, I know I am not trash because of the way I was raised.
So then I have a question then. So do you think it's through experience or it's the way they've been brought up?
Both. If they were brought up...
Well, it could be like, just say...
Like, you're using
she sees her mum being treated a certain way.
Exactly.
So it could be experience.
Yeah, exactly.
So how young do you think they should start saying it? Like, what age do you think it's alright for girls to start calling girls like men trash? Because I see bare young girls calling
it's never alright. It's never
alright. But I'm saying, like, I've seen so many young girls, like, they haven't even done their GCSEs.
But then hold on. But then remember what you said. Generations. You get me? You gotta think, let's break it down like this. Sats is her generation, yeah? She will say our generation was different to hers. Now we're saying your generation is more different, more open, more wild. Now you're gonna look at your generations that's younger than you lot, and you lot are gonna be like, because then us three, and Sats will look at the younger kids now and we'd be like, bro, what, you're rolling road at like 10 and then 10.
Yeah.
And that's the thing.
Fine.
Everything it seems to be speeded up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We've got back generations and that.
This is what bugs me.
And it's media, social
Everything's
media.
fast.
Yeah.
It's too fast, and they're growing
Everything.
up and all that. As you see all those pictures and all that of like, oh yeah, when I was 13 or something like that.
Yeah, that 10
Wearing all those kind of things, and then you see girls now or
I see one
boys
picture
nowadays and all that, and what they're wearing and
Mad.
stuff, designer things and all that, and you're just like, how?
Yeah.
Where's the money coming from? Where's like, all of this stuff? Because I only had £2.50 pocket money. You know
Trust
that.
me.
If I asked my parents for like designer stuff, they
I know.
What do you mean? Designer wasn't available until you were 18 or above.
We didn't even know about
but
that.
you man, at your generation, designer wasn't as popular as now.
Yeah,
is
it
it?
didn't
Yeah, because of social
because we
media.
were too busy outside playing games.
We're on our BMX. What do you mean Gucci?
Playing release star.
We didn't even know how to say Gucci, fam. The word didn't make sense. We were worried about Pokemon and Dragon Ball.
To be fair, you lot nowadays,
To me, designer was Adidas and like.
Yeah.
That was
And that was the same for ours as well.
Yeah, that was the thing.
Give me but listen though, back in the day, you must admit though, when you had your Air Force or whatnot, though, you kept them nice and crisp.
Of course we did.
These man nowadays will bust them up and just get next. I have to bring 2 pairs of trainers to school.
What were the trainers back in the day? They were total 90s or something like that.
Oh, football wise, yeah.
All the way back at school and all that. Total 90s.
Did you man used to bust Usher's?
Reebok Classic.
Bitch, I wanna party like